The Life Science Lab has been probably, since the inception of the idea, a 2-year project in the making. We've always wanted a space at the St. Louis Science Center where we could have our visitors experience real science firsthand. So we wanted to bring to our visitors an authentic experience where they can really be a scientist for the time that they visit. So they put on lab coats here, they put on safety glasses, and really use the tools that real scientists use in laboratories.
So the team at the St. Louis Science Center, working with Mike at RealityCramp, they were forming a vision for a new lab. And they actually came to us fairly early on in that process just to get an idea from a software perspective of what would be even possible, like what was possible to do within the bounds of what they were setting up. And so we were able to give some insight very early on that I believe they actually fed that into their decisions on how to construct the space.
It's an integrated multimedia application. There's a software core that allows the management of the entire lab. There's digital video streaming from the microscopes to a central server. We then distribute that video anywhere in the lab, whether it be the classroom, the front atrium, any of the experiment stations, a laptop that a staff person might have here. And then there's the whole aspect of the activities on the benches.
A big part of the experience at the activity benches is really it's self-guided. People walk in, our visitors really take their time going through the activities step by step. And what makes it work so well and seamlessly is the work that Oasis Digital and RealityCramp, they really put together and helped us identify the software and the hardware that would best suit the experience in the laboratory.
This is the control center right here, so I can actually pull up each of the activity benches from here and monitor what our visitors are doing. We see, anywhere from on light days, 50 visitors to our heavy days, 300 visitors, and those computers are getting constantly touched all day long. And so if a computer freezes or locks up, which they do time to time, we're able to troubleshoot about 90% of the problems.
The Science Center had a vision here for a very high-tech lab, but it was important that that technology be almost entirely behind the scenes. And so what we delivered, both from a hardware and a software point of view, are systems that just work.
We have the dream. We say we want a space where people can come in and they can explore and they can magnify something and they can find out more information, and where they can pick up a micropipette and they can learn how to use it in 10 minutes and do some exploration with that. So then we have to have people come in and say, well, you can do that. So what we offer here at the Science Center in our Life Science Lab would not be possible without the help of Oasis Digital and RealityCramp.